Hello and welcome back. It is another episode of March Matchup Anime. I am one of your hosts, again, the Brood Badger.
With Chino.
Keep it together, man. We have one heck of a lineup today of a what if rematch mayhem. We will give you details right after these messages from our sponsor. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Two Guys Talking About Anime. Alright, so we're continuing with our March theme of matchup rearrangement, honestly.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's utter madness. I can't say two words too close together because they are copyrighted, as I later found out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well then.
Yeah. I won't tell you who, the odds are you already know. But today we're focused on Naruto when they were taking the shooting exams.
Yeah.
It was a very tournament-like setting.
Well, yeah.
After they went, go ahead and survive in this forest, and also you guys are going to try to kill each other. You don't have to, but some of you freaks would want to. Which, honestly, holy cow, what parent signs off on this?
I don't know.
Good thing some of them are orphans.
Okay.
But anyway, so we took a look at the original matchups.
That took an hour.
It did take a while because, like, some of these things we were thinking, it's like, man, it is so one-sided. These matchups. And granted, the second rounds were a bit closer. We personally think of we could make them better.
Yes, definitely better. If the Rock Lee versus Gaara fight was good.
It was good, but it was definitely second or third round worthy.
Yes, not first round worthy.
First round worthy is like, how do you compare to that? I mean, there's a reason why Gaara wanted to eliminate Lee after that.
Eliminate more like murder.
And they became friends. Imagine that. But
anyway,
without further ado, let us tell you of our matchup. All right. First off, in bracket 1, we have Zaku versus Sasuke. This is a rematch of what happened in the forest, all right?
Yes.
This is when the Sound Ninja group wanted to ambush Team Kakashi.
Mm-hmm.
All right? And Sasuke and Naruto, honestly, the 99% power of that team, they were both down. That leaves the 1% power of Sakura, which only anime Sakura gets all the hate. All right, stay away from manga Sakura, apparently.
Apparently.
But Sasuke wakes up from his long nap and just kicks Zaku's tail. All right, so this is a grudge match that I think needs to happen, mostly to stand on business.
You woke me from my nap and now you die.
It's just mostly to stand on business. Like, oh, you didn't like that I broke both arms? How about your legs next? So this one, I got to give the win to still Sasuke.
I would agree with that.
Because Sasuke is still the more talented ninja.
Yes.
All right, and at this point, it's not a surprise attack, and I think Sasuke knows better than to turn his back on someone like this.
I can't argue with that.
When Sasuke has his guard up, it's like, unless you are incredibly smart, which I didn't really see much of that from this guy.
Yeah, he's not. He's not the
I didn't
brightest.
see much
He's
of
not
that.
the brightest tool in the shed.
And it's like, Sasuke, however, He is a smart fighter.
He is an English intelligent fighter.
Yes. All right. Not to mention, I don't know how much his sound jutsu would work on fire.
I don't think that would work.
No.
Because fire creates sound sometimes.
Yeah. So
it would just drown it out at that point.
So it'll burn and no one will know.
The notes will burn. I mean that both figuratively and literally.
Metal. All right, let's go up to next bracket, which we have. Let's just go down one side of the column, then we'll go down the other. All right, so next we have Uriah versus Naruto. And
I give that to Naruto.
You give that one to Naruto?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, this one, I'm trying to remember who this guy was.
Blow it up.
Yep.
While he's doing that, it was a different thing from when we did for the tuning exams. We decided just to give him that. Not to follow the canon, but it might be fun to just see what Naruto does.
Let's see. Okay, this guy. He is not Stretchy Man. But he does channel chakra. Very similar to what Naruto does.
Yes.
Alright, especially whenever he's in trouble. Now, Naruto, unbeknownst to Naruto, he doesn't really know how he does it, but he just does it. But I think this would have been a better matchup for Naruto to think on his feet and to also kind of tap into the Nine Tails before round 2.
This will help. We thought this would help him learn about his power, basically.
Not that his canon fight with Kiba
wasn't
something like that. But between those two, it was more like animal instinct versus animal instinct.
Yes.
All right.
It
was the lone wolf versus the pack.
Yes.
That was kind of it.
The lone wolf versus the alpha, basically.
Or alpha and beta.
Basically.
Yeah. So that was that matchup. This one, it would have been more of, I guess, more of one of the adults who hate Naruto. Naruto just overcoming that guy's hatred. Who knows? We might have had a touching moment.
Who knows?
Who knows? But if you don't know the series, that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm still giving this one to Naruto. He is a fierce fighter. He's been steadily improving his chakra use.
Yes.
And I think his tenacity would, catch Yori off guard.
Definitely.
But at the very least, the relentless attacks will be enough to throw him off his game.
Because even for a trained fighter, some people who what's the word? Fight like animals. Even a trained fighter has to think.
Yeah, I mean, even with Naruto's Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Yes.
All right, I think Naruto would have developed a much more winning combination before fighting off Nenji if he had fought a character who utilizes the chakra control more thoroughly in combat.
Even though at this point Naruto is still learning how to use his chakra.
Which honestly I think it might also have helped with his training with Jiraiya.
Yes, that helped a lot.
Yeah. So we're gonna go on to the other side of this bracket.
With Neji versus Kiba.
Alright, so this is basically Nenji versus another fighting style of Naruto, like the beast-like.
Yes.
Except there's two. So two heads better than one.
Yes.
And Nenji has a big head.
I'm not gonna peek the.
I feel daggers staring at me from a man with no pupils.
What is that supposed to mean?
I feel like Neji would kill me.
Yes, he would. He would.
Well, he's dead now.
Spoilers. Don't spoil our audience now.
I'm sorry, audience. I liked him too. I'm just salty about it. But I feel like this would have been a much more interesting matchup. I mean, yeah, Nenji's still going to win in a landslide.
Yeah.
But I also feel like this is going to be better for Kiba.
To learn.
Because, like, when you go against instincts against, like, basically the sixth sense.
Yes, that was...
Okay, but this is going to be a battle of sense versus sense.
Yes. Battle instinct versus primal, basically.
Exactly. So there's going to be a lot of alternation of, close combat to range attacks.
Yes.
Which they both can moderate through.
Yeah.
All right. But Neji still wins in a landslide.
I mean, that's kind of normal, even in the canon.
Yeah.
He did dominate a lot of the Chunin exams.
Yes. But I think it just makes Naruto's victory in the canon just much more significant.
Yes, definitely.
All right.
I agree with that.
Yes. Next on the other side of the bracket, we have Gaara versus... Okay, no one hate me.
I tried to stop him.
No one hate me. All right, I just refuse to put Hinata in our spare change bracket. We have a spare change bracket. We'll get to that last.
We're about to after we talk about this.
Yes, we'll get to that last. Hinata. Okay, she is a good fighter.
Definitely.
She is a good fighter. All right, she just deals with a confidence complex. All right, but with Gaara.
And her obsession with Naruto.
Huh?
And her obsession with Naruto.
Naruto's on the other side of the bracket. She's safe. Okay? But Gaara is like nothing like she's ever fought against.
Yeah, that's true.
But I also think it is a good matchup for the Byakugan
versus...
and the
sand
technique versus his sand shield. All right? So,
I would
don't get me
consider
wrong.
that.
She's basically fighting the One-Tails.
Basically, at this point.
It's like, I'm sorry for all the Gaara fans out there, but, like, most of his power is the One-Tails.
Yeah. And he barely, like, even when it comes to Shippuden, even when, spoiler alert, when he loses it, it's, like, he struggles fighting. Even without that power.
Wouldn't anyone actually lose a part of themselves like that?
Yeah, fair enough.
Wouldn't anyone? I'll give
Fair
Gaara
enough.
that one.
Fair enough.
You can't take away. They took away his cat.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, the One-Tail is a cat. Who lives in the sand?
Who lives in a pineapple in the sea?
That's one giant kitty litter.
I know.
Anyway. Alright, I feel like if he was fighting like he did with Lee in the first round, I think we would have seen that dome, that sand orb protection.
Well, yeah, I think it also...
a lot sooner.
Like, now that I think about it, I think it would, because of the trigrams, the sand would show some erosion, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, so I think she definitely would have given him a better run for his money in the first round, and then we would have seen a little more of what Gaara had in store.
Yes.
Which would have made the second round a lot more interesting. All right, before we talk about second round for this side of the bracket,
let's go to the trash bracket, apparently, as you
not
call it.
Trash bracket, it's just I didn't have enough room on one whiteboard, so we're going to the next whiteboard. But it's like, we won't talk about the second round just yet. All right, so next up, we have Abu Shino. That's the insect
Yeah,
type.
not me.
That's the insect type, probably your distant cousin.
It's not. He's not.
Well, how cool would that be?
It would, but no.
Versus Kanku Oro. And he has puppets.
Puppets versus insects.
Puppets versus insects, okay? I'm personally giving that win to Shino.
Not me.
No, not you, other Shino, insect Shino. Because he is highly intelligent.
Very.
Right? His martial arts skills are on par with any other shinobi.
Yes. His taijutsu is...
I mean, he doesn't do anything crazy, but his insect control is by far one of the best the village has ever seen in decades. And you get that against puppets?
That is a... Like, I remember his puppets were wooden, right?
They were made of something with chakra in them, but come on. Don't tell me he doesn't have some sort of termite that eats chakra.
Fair enough.
All right.
Like,
This guy's a cheat code.
this is anime logic at this point.
Like, listen, someone's going to write that he has an insect that eats chakra. Besides, I think he also could have figured out the chakra string control.
Yes.
That he is smart enough to do that. Shino is smart enough to do that. So I'm just giving the edge to Shino, honestly.
Yeah.
All right.
Next up,
we have
Rock Lee
versus Duso.
Daso. I don't know. I forgot how to pronounce it. I'm not even gonna try. Last time I did, I still have an inside joke about a pop.
Come on, finish it.
No. I'm just trying to prove a point.
Okay, this is a rematch from what happened in the forest of the exam before, where Rock Lee actually came to the rescue of Team Kakashi. And so this ninja, he uses sound manipulation, and he can concentrate it. All right, causing, and I'm reading off the wiki here, can cause pain, disorientation, and even paralysis to his opponents. Okay, first round, that guy won it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, second round, this is Rock Lee.
Drunk.
This becomes we would see the drunken boxing a lot sooner. All right, the drunk boxing would have come a lot sooner. For those of you who don't know, Rock Lee is not a drunk, but he constantly gets into situations where he's like it. Because, people try to nerf him. Because all this boy can do is throw hands and feet.
I could still consider that throwing hands regardless.
Only if you're a monkey.
Aren't we all?
No, we're human beings. Anyway. And Rock Lee is Rock Lee. He is a unit. He is a unit to himself, darn it.
I'm going to let you have this.
No. Don't get me wrong. He's weird. He's quirky. At times, he's annoying. But if there's a fight, I want Rock Lee in my corner. This will be a second match that will not go the way Dosu thinks it's going to go.
He going get his
like
butt kicked.
Even if he ends up paralyzing one limb or another, Lee's just going to use it as an attachable club. Okay, even in drunk boxing form. All right. We're going to save this other bracket for last, but we're going to go on the other side of this bracket. All right. Misumi. All right, so we were actually going to have this guy in our trash bracket, but the thing is, his ability is stretchy stretch, and unfortunately, many people in our trash bracket are women. So we weren't going to do that to him. So it's not big, and we're not doing anything sexist. It's because these other people weren't just written to be strong people.
Yeah.
So we got Miso versus Chikamaru, okay? Our boy, Chikamaru, Shadow, Jutsu.
I'm
Do I
glad
really
you
have to say who
fair
gets
enough.
this W? It's Chikamaru. He gets the W, all right? I mean, the fight's going to be a drag. But
well, I mean, he says that quite frequently, even as an adult.
I mean, that's his catchphrase.
Yeah.
That's his catchphrase. As an adult now myself, I understand it.
I do too. I can't even judge that.
But it's like, I got to give this one to Chikamaru. Just flat out give it to Chikamaru. All right, next up on the other side, we have Tamari. All right, the giant fan-wielding ninja of the sand versus Shoji. Okay. Where can I start with Shoji? All right, he's basically the couch potato that is a tank.
Keep going.
Yes, I know I misspelled it.
No, I'm fixing the.
All right. You're fixing the bracket.
Yes, I am.
All right. So this matchup, it was a tough one to figure out because Tamari, she is a unit to herself. Okay, there's a reason why she's got the respect in the canon episode first round. She versus 1010, and 1010 might as well have been a child lost in the storm against Tamari. All right. So it was hard to try to find a proper opponent for her that wasn't taken.
Or that wouldn't be a complete destroy on
Yes.
Tamari's part.
Now, we chose Shoji because of his ability to change his shape.
Which could probably help with her wind ability.
Yeah, so
As a resistance.
because like different sizes and shapes had different wind resistance.
Exactly.
So where I have to eventually give the win to Tamari,
It'll be more of a difficult.
it's a more difficult challenge and probably would rely more on her hand-to-hand compatibilities rather than her chakra focus.
Precisely.
So we might have actually seen more of her hand-to-hand abilities.
Yeah, instead of just wind go burr.
When go burn, you go by.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to head to the second round before we go to the trash bracket?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go to second round. Who we got the matchups of?
Let's see.
So, second round, we're going back to what we first did, which is Sakura and Neji. Okay, so
You mean Sasuke and Neji?
Sasuke, my bad. They both begin with S's.
Sakura is not until later.
No, she's not until later. Don't worry, we have not forgot about her. We haven't forgot about her or Inu or the others. We haven't forgot, but we just stick with us for a bit. All right, Sasuke and Neji. Okay. Sasuke has the Sharingan. Neji has a higher battle IQ, a year extra of experience, and the Byakugan that has an ability similar to the Sharingan, minus a couple other things. Okay. I'm personally leaning towards Neji.
I agree with that.
Versus this version of Sasuke. Okay? If we're going by Shippuden, that's Sasuke all the way. But we're focused on this version of these characters.
So the kid version of these characters.
Yeah,
basically.
so we're going based on these characters before Sasuke is taken by Orochimaru.
Yes.
Spoiler alert, it's a major plot in the show, okay? You're going to find that out eventually. In fact, if you knew Naruto Shippuden but not Naruto, then you're all kinds of messed up. But I have to give this edge to Neji above all. Mostly because of experience.
Yes, that will work.
I mean, Sasuke, yeah, he's got the Sharingan, but does he really know how to use it well against a much more skilled opponent?
And at this point, Sasuke is pretty
In
much
a
an
one-on-one fight.
Yeah, I know.
In a one-on-one fight.
I'm saying he's an edgelord.
He is an edgelord.
That's what I'm talking about. I wasn't saying.
Yeah, I would say Neji would probably might remind Sasuke of his older brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
That might trigger some backflash episodes that
PTSD.
take place of over half the fight scenes in the fight.
The flashback anime strikes again.
Yes. But I still would rather give it to Neji unless you have anything else.
No, I agree with you on that.
Now, granted, this is second round. Sasuke does have the Chidori in the second round. He does have Chidori in the second round.
Still.
You would still give it to Neji.
Yes.
Okay. See, now that I said the Chidori thing out loud, I was like, the Chidori may give Neji a little bit of trouble. But, like, how often could Sasuke spam that move?
Not often.
Like, maybe 3 times.
Probably 3, and then he'll have to regenerate his chakra.
Yeah.
Neji has his hands.
Neji throws hands.
His chakra is just put into his hands.
Pretty much, yeah.
He doesn't need to be ranged to beat someone up.
All right, so we both agree that it's still Neji at this stage of their life. All right, I know there's gonna probably be some people who disagree with us, who shares it with somebody who has a video, who's the quote unquote experts.
Yes.
And I believe you. You are the expert, but this is based on what we know.
Yeah.
All right, or at least what we can remember.
Yeah, because we both haven't seen this in a while.
And I read the manga part of the fights, and I still think Neji could have kicked Sasuke's butt.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to the next round. All right, Naruto versus Gaara.
I'll let you go.
Okay, I'm still giving this to Naruto.
Yeah, but not because he's the main character.
Not because he's the main character, but because, again, Naruto is focusing more on his power than Ninetales. And I think if you remember in the second fight, when he fought Neji in Canon Fight, he started tapping into Ninetales' powers.
But it wasn't dependent on it.
It wasn't dependent on it.
Gaara is.
Okay? That's the only difference. And Naruto would have seen how this shield thing works, and I do believe we would have seen the second stage of the shield thing, of the whole body shield, if he had fought against
Naruto.
Hinata.
Oh, yeah.
Hinata in the first round. And Naruto would have seen that. He would have reached out to any of the senseis. I mean, it would have been a summoning match right there.
Yeah.
Summoning match right there. I think Naruto would have been... I think Naruto, with his sheer brute force, determination, and the fact that he can freaking burrow underground. I'm still calling that still the finishing move. That is still the finishing move. Burrow, uppercut, underground, boom, Gaara, down. Because again, yeah, it's still on.
I know.
It's still on. But again, Naruto shows his combat abilities, whereas Gaara, not so much.
Because, from what I know of martial arts, you can't be dependent on just one skill to get you to win a fight. Because a trained fighter can detect, hey, this guy is being dependent on something. How about we find a way around it?
Yeah. So, and here's the thing: anyone who thinks that I'm hating on Gaara, everyone loves Gaara mostly because he's a tragic sad boy.
Yeah.
All right. As far as his fighting paralysis, the guy commanded the sand. That's what made him a force of nature.
Quite literally.
Yes. When it comes to throwing hands,
no.
Okay, he almost lost to Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee just ran out of... not Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee would have destroyed everybody here. No. He almost lost to Rock Lee. All right. Rock Lee just ran out of gas after reaching the gates.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He would have lost to Sasuke.
Yes.
Sasuke using the Chidori breaking his armor. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Naruto punches him out of the one-tail release. Okay? It's I've yet to see this kid throw serious hands. And Naruto will make you throw serious hands. Okay? They'll still have their tender moment of how they are the same and how they can be better people.
You're me.
Yeah,
I'm you.
That's the whole plot of Naruto. We're alike. Sad music plays in the background.
Talking no jutsu.
Yeah. But I give that one to Naruto.
I agree with you on that.
All right. Now we go next over. We go to
Bug me.
Shino, the not you, versus Chikamaru. Okay, these guys are highly intelligent of themselves. Okay. Where do we even go from there? as far as skilled fighters, I feel like they're about as par with each other come hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
But Shikamaru, he is thinking like 10 moves ahead.
Probably keep in mind, Shikamaru probably even saw how it works.
I mean, he knows. He went to school with Shino. He knows this guy was an insect guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So it just comes to the matter, would Shikamaru, if he chose to take this seriously, let's remember that part. If he chose to take it seriously, could he have a plan to counter the insects?
Yes. I would think so.
Okay, we're giving him the Batman treatment. Give him prep time, and he will cook you. All right, it's like, I agree, but what is the limit to the shadow possession jutsu?
I don't remember.
Because, hear me out, if it was going to come to just throwing of the hands, he can call the insects to just make one giant shadow. So he couldn't possess a shadow.
Fair point.
I mean, that's a weakness for the shadow possession jutsu. Unless he can control all the shadows of the insects.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact
not really
limitations of the jutsu.
That's really something I don't remember everything of seeing, you know?
Yeah, I get it. I can't really give you an answer either.
This is a great matchup, but it really can go either side. But the thing is, this is Shikamaru. He's not going to take this second match easily.
He's not.
He's not going to take it seriously. He's going to go easy with it because he knows he wins this one. It's just more work for him down the line.
Yeah, and he doesn't like work.
So it's like, I'm going to give this one to Shino. Shino's going to take this one. All right, mostly because Shikamaru doesn't want everyone to see his talent. Because then he's going to be asked to solve all the problems. Which ends up happening to him anyway. So, there you go.
Man, because of Naruto. But anyway.
We go to the next second round. Okay. I'm excited for this one. All right, because it's my boy, Lee the Rock versus Tamari. And let me tell you something, brother. All right.
What?
In the canon match with Shikamaru versus Tamari. All right. Tamari falls in love with him. I don't care what anyone else says. If she fought Bruce Lee, she would fall in love with Bruce Lee. Well, Rock Lee. You all know what I mean. Rock Lee. It's very hard for me to keep track because that was the inspiration between Lee and Gai Sensei. You cannot tell me otherwise. You cannot tell me otherwise. But let's put it this way, okay? You're going to tell Rock Lee he can't outrun the wind? You know what he's going to say? Watch me.
I almost... I caught myself. I caught myself.
He's going to say, watch me. And I will break this wind. I did the joke.
You just did a...
Cue the laugh track. You're too late.
I'm immature. I am immature for laughing at that.
All right. Now, she is big on using her chakra. Let's not forget that. But as far as her physical paralysis...
Prowess, you mean?
Prowess, yeah. Prowl. Because that kid got some
Why'd you do this? Why'd you do this? Like,
why are you doing it when this is the audio?
I know.
Anyway, but that kid got some claws. Okay. Now, could Rock Lee show a challenge to her? Because all he got is fists.
It's dependent on the wind current.
The wind current. Now, do you think he can punch that wind current? Now, let's just say this. This second round, he's definitely using the gates.
Definitely yes.
He's definitely using the gates. Now, she can hit him as long as she can see him.
Yeah.
Now, we going by canon when he fought Gaara, they had a hard time seeing him. The sand was barely keeping up with him to block his punches. Okay. So I would say him going through the gates would definitely give her a run for her money.
Yes.
All right. She wouldn't have gotten hit. Now, is this enough for Lee to top her? I don't know, because when she uses her chakra, it is fierce. When bursts.
Burst open and mix.
Yes. Yes. That reference. But she's not a Saiyan.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Oh, there she is blonde. She has a temper.
Don't search it up.
Does she also have blue eyes? I do remember.
Go back up.
I'm going back up. Sorry, folks. I'm looking for a picture of her right now.
Of Tamari.
Yeah. She doesn't have blue eyes, but if she had blue eyes, she'd be a Super Saiyan.
I think that's a stretch.
I mean, she can make it look like she's a Super Saiyan. Control the wind. Whoosh.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair point.
But we're talking about her abilities, okay? Now, Rock Lee, I feel like he can still generate enough force to go through her winds to land contact. The amount, it's just the how much of it is actually going to land. Because when a force is going through another, resistance, all right, it's either going to be little pussycats that are hitting her or a full-blown rocket. All right?
All right.
Or a bullet. Hey, you're blocking every shot I'm giving you. Hiya! Okay. See this? I landed a punch. It was weak, but I did it. A martial art expert, outwitted by a badger. But anyway,
moving on from you just trying to land a hit on me.
My point.
I do.
Like, even though there is immense force through his punches and kicks, all right, she's able to reduce them. It's only a matter of how much. So, like, what do you think?
Depends, but like,
I mean, this is basically magic level alteration here.
Depends on the strength of the wind.
Because, like, I personally would like to
give it
to Tamari.
I would probably give it to Lee.
You would give it to Lee? Okay. Like, you guys who are listening in, put it in the comments.
Like,
I want to give it to Lee. I really do.
Like,
but I just don't know, like, the extent for Lee's body at that time. Because we got to remember, this is Lee's body at this time versus her capabilities at that time.
Yeah, I'm still... Because
I want to give it to Lee, but I also got to give the edge to Tamari.
I'm saying that because I forgot how developed Lee's body is, but
like, even if he goes drunken boxing, it's no good against her Winjutsu.
Winjutsu, yeah, well, that'd be a point. You can still be able to train yourself to be able to resist some wins in anime logic.
But in the matter of time before the next match...
No. Then I get what you're coming from.
Exactly. It's like, I give the edge to Lee against the previous guy because I think that was already something he was already working on.
Yes. Then I get what
if I put that same scenario against her, it's like, no, she is too much jutsu focus. Now, he's gonna land some hits on her. It's gonna be close.
Mm-hmm.
But Lee's also, whenever it reaches to the gates, he's on a time limit.
Yeah.
Before he goes down.
It's practically Kaioken.
Yes. He is on a time limit. So they're both going to be exhausted, but it's because of this time limit that he has on this godlike ability that I got to give it to Tamari.
I get what you're saying.
Yep. All right, so
The trash bracket now.
we're going to go down to the trash bracket or the honorable mentions. All right. And so
Let me double check what we put. My leg.
Yep. All right. So we have on one side of the bracket we have Sakura
Versus Kin.
versus Kin. All right. This is a rematch of what happened in the forest. All right,
That
because
is-
she is one of the ones that ambushed them, and she just totally thrashed Sakura. That will not change. She might land a few punches, but again, this is that moment Sakura.
Yes.
All right, it is that moment Sakura. She has not put any effort into her physical ability
Mm-hmm.
until much later.
Right.
All right, she is the support, and she's thrown into one-on-one fighting.
And that's not coming from a support main. That doesn't normally work out too well.
Not work out well for low level support.
Yes.
No, she's no cleric yet.
D&D reference.
If anything, she's a bard. Not a good one.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So we give that one to Kin.
Up next.
Up next is Tenten versus Ino. Okay, so Tenten, she's a weapons expert. Ino, as far as her abilities go, physically, she's on par with Sakura. I say this because in the cannon fight, they did a double knockout.
Yes.
Okay, Ino also has soul snatch ability. And in other words, she looks at you, she can switch bodies. Well, she can possess you. Okay? 10-10, she would have known that. She's done her homework on everybody.
Yes.
All right? She knows better to look directly at Ino.
Yeah, so we give the
She would have
the match to her.
contingency. We give the match to 10-10. I'm sorry, Inu, no, still trash. Thumbs down. Flat out. That gives us to Ken
versus
and 10-10. Okay? Both of them are their own brand of weapon experts.
Yeah. Which one was Ken again?
Ken has the needles.
Oh, okay. I just forgot.
Yes. And then 10-10, she has like basically every other weapon arsenal coming out of a freaking scroll.
She's small.
Random bullshit. Go! No, too late. Oh, you want to do it again? Okay, second take.
Don't. You don't.
Random bull. Go! You gotta hold it down. You gotta hold it down.
I know. We can always cut it out.
No, I'm not. I will refuse. But, so, my thing is, they're both weapons experts. 10-10. She hangs around. Nenji and Rock Lee. She's got some physical capabilities, especially she's trained by Guy Sensei. This other girl, she does underhand tricks. All right, you really don't think Guy Sensei didn't teach her about those?
Yeah, fair enough.
No, I'm giving that bracket to 10-10. All right, honestly, 10-10 deserves better.
Instead of being
A freaking punching bag for Tamari. That was a hard fight to watch.
Tell me about it.
All right, so then we are left with Nenji versus Naruto and Shiro versus Tamari. Or Lee.
Yeah.
Or Lee. And honestly, those two, their participation. She's 10-10's participation. I'm sorry. No, she's going to get destroyed against any one of these guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay? Any one of them. Especially Tamari. We're not doing that to her. I'm sorry. No, she's just participation. It's like you made a kid. I'm sorry. You don't want what any of these freaks are.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so Nenji versus Naruto. Do you see that going any different? No, Naruto's still on
Yes.
top. Naruto's still on top. I have to agree because it happened. So we still end up with one cannon fight.
Yes.
Which is kind of like a goal there. Okay, Shiro versus Tamari.
Tomorrow.
His insects and intellect versus her wind and intellect.
I'd say Tamari.
You still give that edge to Tamari?
Because of, even though bugs do fly,
Yeah.
wind, it depends on how they fly.
Right.
And if wind is being pushed against them,
What about the ants?
still.
They burrow underground.
Yeah, you have a point.
Swarm around her. Ant bites everywhere.
You sound like you're saying that from experience.
Dude, don't stand in ant piles that you think are dead.
Okay, I will adhere to your warning.
Not to mention, I'm a badger. Come on.
Fair enough.
It's a source of protein.
Fair enough.
Exactly. So, okay, would it be different if you went against Lee?
Probably, yeah. But it would still be him, not Lee.
It would be Shino, not Lee.
Yes.
Okay. Explain.
The bugs.
Okay, no. Come on. You telling me Lee cannot beat a swarm of bugs?
How many does he have control of?
Okay, I see your point.
There we go.
I see your point.
There we go.
I see your point. But it's not like he's going through a whole building of bugs.
I know, but the sheer amount of ants he has control of can overwhelm Lee.
Okay.
You can't just
see.
punch away all your problems. This is not Dragon Ball.
Watch me.
Ow! Punch me yourself.
I'm part of the problem.
How?
I am my worst nemesis.
That's true.
There you go. But, all right, I'll concede that to you. All right, but Lee definitely goes further than
Yeah, he does.
what he was meant to. All right, but overall, that still leaves with Naruto versus either Shino or Tamari.
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, if it's Naruto versus Tamari, I gotta give it to Naruto.
Yeah, I do too.
Now with Shino on the other hand, would you still give it to Naruto?
Yes.
Interesting.
Burn.
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 His chakra was just gonna burn all the freaking insects.
Burn. Yes.
Mm.
All I have to say is burn.
Yeah. All right. Well,
But-
that we are now hitting. Where are we at?
I think 45.
We're almost at 50 minutes.
Oh my gosh!
Holy crap! But potential winners of this is either Naruto or Shino
Yes.
of this in the top bracket. And honestly, if Shikamaru took it seriously, then it would have been Naruto and Shikamaru.
Yes, I get that.
Yeah. And with 10-10, participation.
Participation trophy!
I'm sorry for that one bracket, but it's just a bunch of characters we didn't know what to do with.
Yes.
And honestly, we would have thrown Mr. Muri in that bracket, but
And
no, his abilities are too weird around girls.
we're not trying to get canceled.
No. No, it's like, I see that, and it's like, no, we can't do that. Those guys at the Leaf Village might do it, but not us.
Yeah, no.
But let us know in the comments what you think would have been a better matchup, or is there something we're forgetting? Remember, this was this time frame characters.
Not from Shippuden, not from Boruto.
We're not looking for after Sasuke leaves and then Naruto learns the Rasengan. We're not looking for that part.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Like this happened before that. All right, Sasuke already has the Chidori in this. All right, he's got his cheat move.
Basically, pre Shippuden
Yes.
is what we're talking about.
All right, but with that being said, this has been another Match Mayhem Madness. Matchup Madness.
Anyway,
Another March Matchup Anime with the Brood Badger.
with Shino.
And this is us
Blasting off again.
March Matchup Madness. Or March Matchup Mayhem.
March Matchup Mayhem.
Okay, I'm glad we finally got that.